Well, it's April 20th, 420, if you will, 2020, and today we're going to take a look at this book, purely coincidental, Avoiding Drugs, by Patricia J. Murphy. And, no, I don't think that this is Patricia. That might be Patricia, though. So yes, Avoiding Drugs is a book about getting drugs. Medicinal drugs, of course. Prescription drugs. What's the year on this thing? 2006. So a little newer than a lot of the books I cover, but you know what? It feels appropriate. Olivia has a bad cough. Her father gives her cough medicine. Okay. Olivia's medicine is an over-the-counter drug. It will help stop Olivia's cough. Alright, what have we got here? What's the goods? What we got here? Okay. We got some children's blurry cold medicine, my favorite. We've got some blurry nasal spray. That's pretty good. You gotta have that. Sore throat medicine? And other things. I expect a lot of blurred brands in our future. Her father buys it at the store. What over-the-counter drugs can you find at the store? And what store is this, by chance? Well, there's a Target logo right over there. So, I'm gonna go with Target. They just had to take the pictures. They're like, hey, we gotta go get the pictures for this Avoiding Drugs book. Where are we gonna go? Let's just walk down to the Target down the street. Well, that's free and cheap and easy. We're gonna do that. And here we are. Okay. We have another child. Alex has asthma. A little bit of alliteration. He was kind of doomed from the start, but what are you going to do? His mother gives him asthma medicine. Alex's medicine is a prescription drug. It will help Alex when he has trouble breathing. I hope so. Alex's doctor orders the drug for him. The medicine is only for Alex. His mother buys it at the prescription counter at the store. And look at that. It's got little teddy bears on it. Ain't that cute? Back to Olivia. Olivia and Alex only take medicine their parents or doctors give them. Their parents read and follow the directions, hopefully. He looks like he might be having a little trouble reading there, but you better make sure that you properly prescribe her, or Olivia's gonna have a really interesting afternoon. The right amount of medicine can help them get well. The wrong amount or the wrong medicine could hurt them. And I'm sorry, hold on. That is a child that is definitely being hurt. Look at that. That is true pain. Ooh, yummy. Medicines and vitamins are drugs. Drugs change the way your body works. Look at all these tasty drugs. This is a kid's book, right? Like, for really young kids. They put the saturation up high on this picture. And, I don't know about you guys, but look at all that tastiness. It looks like Skittles or M&Ms or something. Some drugs help you stay healthy. Others help you when you are sick. These drugs are called medicinal drugs. You don't say, Mr. Man with a very strange haircut there and a very stern look at his daughter there. What about these medicinal drugs, huh? Some drugs won't help you stay healthy. They may even hurt your body or make you sick. These drugs are called non-medicinal drugs. Like, some Camels or some Winstons. Why did they not blur these brands? Merit, Winston, Camel, American Spirits, Newports. I don't know what Pall Malls are. There's some good product placement for you. Probably help pay for the book. Alcohol and nicotine are non-medicinal drugs. They can be harmful to the body. They may cause illness or even death. Some people misuse these or other drugs. They might take drugs when they are sad, lonely, or bored. Or, all of the above. They hope the drugs will change the way they feel, but often the drugs make them very sick. Sometimes people can't stop using drugs, especially when they're super colorful and appealing and in these fun little bottles that you can play with and put like rocks in after you empty them all. It's really cool. Tommy's grandma smokes cigarettes. Most days she coughs a lot. She also has trouble breathing. And Tommy's just Team USA. I mean, he's got the Converses. He's got the USA shirt. He's got the general disdain for the elderly. That is a very appropriate face to be making, Tommy, who apparently wonders why she smokes. Do you know why? Probably because she's living in some kind of crappy assisted living home, and smoking a cigarette every now and again is just the only thing that really brings her any kind of joy in this life. I mean, look at that ashtray. That is telling. Cigarettes have tobacco. Tobacco has nicotine. It makes it hard for people to stop smoking. Well, that's true, but do you really have to go and ruin some perfectly good cigarettes to make your point there? I mean, come on. Tobacco can cause lung cancer and other illnesses like, well, just being old. At parties, Sue's aunt always has a drink in her hand. She talks loudly and acts silly. Sometimes she falls down. Well, she's wearing a fun hat. Everybody in this picture looks like they're having a good time. And, I don't really see what the problem is here. She's acting silly and falls down a little bit. I mean, hey, who doesn't fall down from time to time? Stop with the judginess. Stop with the judginess, Sue. Her aunt drinks too much alcohol. That's very judgy. Come on, book. Drinks like beer and wine have alcohol. Alcohol changes how people feel and act. And sometimes it makes you feel really good and have a good time, and other times you end up having a child like Sue because of it. Most adults can drink some alcohol and stop. Others, like Sue's aunt, can't stop. They need help. They need help? Really? People who drink alcohol and drive can hurt or kill themselves and others. Drinking and driving is against the law. I really don't have anything to say about that, except for the blatant heavy symbolism there. Come on, guys. Alright, it's time for the call to action. It's everyone's job to be smart about drugs. Olivia and Alex take only the drugs their parents and doctors give them. Olivia and Alex stay away from non-medicinal drugs. You can too, if you are these three children here, who one of them doesn't have shoes, the other one doesn't have shoes that are tied, and the other one doesn't have shoes that can be tied. Where are your parents? What have we learned? Alright. Feel free to pause. I'm not really caring about any of this. That's the end of the book. Avoiding drugs. Would I do it? Well, that is going to do it for us today, friends. Thank you very much for watching and spending part of your 420 with me. Do remember to be safe and avoid drugs at all costs, of course. That's the thing that I'm supposed to say, right? If you like this sort of thing, feel free to follow us at weweedbooks or visit us at weweedbooks.com. There's lots of stuff like this going on in the future, and I hope you'll stick around to see it. If you feel so inclined, feel free to subscribe or like the video. That really helps us out. And that's about it. I do hope that you will join me the next time we read or weed something together. That reminds me, I gotta go real quick. Ta-ta!